Hello everyone and welcome to Wednesday. I know that I have been talking about it for the past few days, probably because it's kind of taken over my life for the past few days, but I'm very excited to say that tonight I finally finished editing the first Camp Fan Gamer day one of Camp Fan Gamer. It was 11 hours in my timeline. There was 11 hours of footage, and yesterday I got that down to 3 hours and 10 minutes. Today I got it down to 2 hours and 6 minutes, and then I did a third pass where Mal and I watched it together, got it down to 2 hours and 4 minutes. That's a long vlog, don't get me wrong, but it's very tight. You watched it.
Yeah.
You thought it was good.
Yeah.
And I feel kind of bad because I know, obviously, I'm editing a vlog from mid-July, so you guys are going to get this late. At this point you may not care, but this has taken over my life. It's been very difficult. That is the timeline. It is beautiful. It is done. I'm not thrilled about the fact that as soon as I finish this, I'm going to have to jump into Sunday's video, which is just the same thing all over again. But I'm glad that this exists, and I'm happy that I put in the extra effort to make it really good. So I'm glad that's done. But that's not what we're talking about today, because I don't really want to talk about that all over again. I want to talk about someone other than myself. I want to talk about my buddy. I want to talk about Emil. Because yesterday, Emil hit 1 million subscribers. And I just wanted to say, congratulations, Chuggaaconroy. I've known Emil for a long time. I knew him before he did YouTube at all, so I've had a chance to kind of see him and his channel grow over the years, and it's been absolutely stupendous. And he works extremely hard. I mean, very, very, very hard. He puts a lot of effort into his videos. Anytime he launches a new series, he comes to me and asks me to watch the video, to critique it, to tell him, you know, if I think he could do anything better or change anything, and I do, and he does. And then he may come and say, you know, I changed it and I'm thinking about doing this. Like, he has an eye for detail, and he wants everything to be perfect, and he really he cares about his viewers, and he really just pours his heart and soul into every single project, every single episode of every single project that he does, and his success is well deserved. So congratulations, buddy. And I know that, once again, I just said it a minute ago, this vlog will get out there late, so his success has already been celebrated again, because I'm proud of him. He has worked hard, even since like the early days. He would come to me and send me these videos and ask me to watch them or critique them back when I was in college, because he knew that I was going to school for video editing. And that was back before I even knew what Let's Plays were. I had no idea what he was doing. I didn't really understand, but he would send me these projects and I would watch them and I'd say, you know, I guess you could do this or that or whatever. And it was a while later before I even understood exactly what he was doing. But it's been a long road for him, but I'm glad to see him hit that milestone. And we very recently hit a really cool milestone when Stephen Plays hit 100,000, and that was very recent. So him hitting 1 million is actually really cool. We're kind of, I don't know, we're on the same parallel. It's just his subscriber count is like tenfold. But it's interesting that we both hit that same type of big, I guess, moment recently. We just hit 6 figures, and he just obviously yesterday hit 7 figures, and it's just really neat. But yeah, congratulations to him. And why don't you take today to talk about your favorite Chuggaaconroy moment? Whether it be a particular line from a video, maybe a moment that you've watched in one of the vlogs with him. I think it would be really cool to talk about that. And I'll use today to announce that you will be seeing him on Steven Vlog again very soon. And that is all I will say about that. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we? Cats are therapeutic. Cats are very therapeutic. And I wanted to take today to say that. Let me clarify. Pets. I think pets, just in general, are therapeutic. But I can bounce. And that's what I gotta do, baby. Oh no! Oh god, I just realized why I can't touch the ground. Oh, well then, whatever you do, don't touch the ground. I can go down this pipe. I'm being rewarded for jumping so high.